Good morning students and welcome back to my class again. So today again we are continuing with our chapter HTML. So let's get started. Okay students, so today we are going to do HTML practical 2. Why I am saying here practical 2? Because the first practical, the basic one we have done in the first class, isn't it? We have done how to insert a background color and a simple program, and then in that program we have learned how to save and how to open the file in the browser. Okay, so we have done this in class 8, but then also a quick revision that class I gave you. So students, now it's time to do something advanced, isn't it? So in this class we are going to do the next practical, and the next practical is this: create a web page with a background picture, a heading and a paragraph. So in this practical, what is advanced? The advance is that giving a background picture. We have done in the previous practical or in class 8 giving a background color and making your web page. Now we will learn how to give a background picture, fine, and with that, in that web page we have to give a heading and we have to also add a paragraph. Alright students, so let's start and I'll show you, and while showing I'll also keep on explaining you the different texts we are going to do in this practical. Okay students, so let us start doing the practical. So for that, first we have to take out Notepad, as you know, and then we have to type the first tag, that is HTML. After HTML students, what we need to type? We need to type next tag, that is head, and then we will give title. So till here all of you know, and title I told you that you need to give that is related to your page. Okay, so this page I'll be creating a web page related to our school, fine. So I'll be giving here our school name, that MVM Panikhaiti. Okay, then title closed. Students, I told you that we can end head here or at the last. Okay, so in the last practical, if I am not wrong, I have ended here, so now I'll show you ending at the last. Okay, so done. After title we will do what? Body. Okay, so first I'll show you the basic one, then I'll keep on adding what we need to add for each of the things. Okay, so body. So in the body we will have to write about our school, as we are creating this web page for the website of our school, isn't it? And then what we need to do, we need to close body after that, and after body we will close head, and after head we will close HTML. So students, this is the sequence how you need to write the text. Now if we will save, we will see nothing is appearing, so one by one we have to add. I'll add here what to add, how to add, I'll show you. So first of all we need to give a background picture. So before we used to give a background color, and that was the attribute of body. Yes, why body? Because the background color, it tells about or gives certain extra information about the tag body, how the body will look like, what color of body will look like. Same here, how the body will look like, what will be the background color. So background color will be an attribute of body again. So instead of busy color, this time we will write background. Okay, then we will give equal sign, then we will give double inverted comma. Students, this one you see very properly. Now the picture we want to give it as a background picture, we need it to be saved in our computers. Okay, so first of all we have to go and search for the picture I want to give. Okay, so I'll go here, I'll come down, and my picture is here in the desktop itself. You can select any picture, you can go, if it is saved in D drive, you go to the D drive to find it. If it is in C drive, go and find there, but it should be downloaded and saved in your computer. Okay, now what we need to do, we have to right click on the picture. Okay, and then you have to go to properties. In the properties we have to select the location. What is the location? Location means the path where the picture is saved. Now students, if we just give the picture name, how the computer will know where is the actual picture saved? Yes, so to make the computer understand that this picture we need, we have to give the total path, that inside C drive first go to C drive. We have to instruct the computer that first go to C drive, inside C drive, this drive, then go to inside this drive, and inside this drive. This is the picture we want as the background color, isn't it? So for that we have to give the whole location, and location in the properties you will get, and then copy this location. Go back to your notepad and paste it after the double inverted comma. Paste it. Okay. Next we have to give a slash. So slash. Okay. Remember this slash you have to give front slash, not backward slash. Okay. After that again go back to the picture property. Go back to the picture property. This is my the picture property, and from here you will have to copy the name. So here is the name in the box in the top. You have to go, and this is the name of the picture. So this also you copy. Okay, and see what is the extension. So type of the file, here you will get the extension, it is .jpg. Done. Now close the property and go back to your notepad and paste it. Okay, download is a file name, and we also have to give it .jpg to make the computer understand that it is a picture. Okay, then close double inverted comma. As we have started double inverted comma, it is must that we close double inverted comma. So this is all about how we can give a picture as a background. So done, background picture done. Next what to do, we have to give a heading. So students, we know that there are 6 types of heading from H1 till H6. H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. H1 is the greatest size, H6 is the smallest size. So the choice is yours. If you want to give the greatest size of the heading, you should go for H1. If you want the smallest one, you can go to H6. If you want something else like 2, 3 also, you can go. So I'll give here H1. Okay. So before heading, what I need to do, I need to put the heading in the center. Yes, so I need to add another tag, that is center. C-E-N-T-E-R, center. It's not T-R-E but T-E-R. Okay, so inside the center I'll write the heading. So I will take H1. See, H1 is the heading. So whatever you need to write here in the heading, okay, in the bigger font, so you will write it here. So I'll write here Maharishi. No, I'll write here welcome. Welcome to Maharishi Vidya Mandir Panikhati. Okay, done. Then I'll close the heading, as this is a heading, so I have to close the heading. And then I have to close the center, because I want to put only the heading in the center, not the whole paragraph. If you want to put the whole paragraph in the center, you do not have to close the center here. You have to close the center after the paragraph. But I want only this heading to be inside the center. That means only this heading to be in the center. So I'll close the center here. Okay. So that the center works only for the heading, not for the whole document. Understood, student, why I am here closing the center? Because I want this center tag to work only for the heading, not for the whole document. Done. After the center, you come down, and I need to give some gap after the center. Then I'll start my paragraph, so it will look good. So what I will do, I will type here BR. BR means, students, break. Break means whenever we will type break, the cursor will go to the next line. Okay, so I'll give here 2 gaps, so I am writing here 2 break. So when the computer will see first break, the cursor will go to the next line. When it will see next break, again the cursor will go to the next line. Then it will write. So I'll be writing here the paragraph. So for the paragraph, I have to give a bracket and start paragraph tag, and I'll start writing here about our school. Okay, so I'll be writing here Vidya Mandir Public School Panikhati is located in Guwahati and is affiliated to CBSE board. After that, I have given break. Again break. Why? Because I need to break the line. I do not need that it should be in one line. To come to the next line, I have again written BR. Okay, so like that, again the next line also I have written. So write whatever you need, and you can write a whole paragraph. I have to show you, I'm just writing 1 line or 2 line. Okay, after that, this is finished. So students, again I'll want to show you, see what are the new tags we have learned, what we have done here. For background picture, we have used what? Background attribute in the body tag. Next, for heading, we have used H1 tag. To make the heading in the center, we have used center tag. Yes. To make the cursor come down, we have used 2 times break tag. And to add a paragraph, we have used P tag. Understood? Now we will save this. Okay. So Control plus S. You can also go to File and Save As. Now I will save it in desktop itself, and I'll write here school.html. Done. Now I will save here, and as I show you in the last practical how to see the web page in the browser, that only we will start. So let me find my web page. Where is my web page? Where is my web page? Where is my web page? Oh god, I'll search it. If you do not get, search it. Okay, I'm searching here. So what name I have given? I have given school. So school.html. So this is okay. So what I will do, right click, okay, so right click, go to properties and go to the location, copy the location, open any browser. Okay, so in the address bar paste it. Okay, then give a front slash and name of the file is school.html. Done. Hit the enter button. See, this is what? This is the background picture I have added. Then welcome to Maharshi Vidya Mandir Panikhati. It's the heading, that's why it is coming in bold and big. And then the paragraph is coming like this: Maharshi Vidya Mandir Public School Panikhati is located in Guwahati and affiliated to CBSE board and all. So this is what I want to show you. Okay, so you can change the, if you think that the paragraph, the handwriting or the text size is very small in the paragraph, there are ways to change the font size, style and all, that we will do in the next class. Okay, but as a whole this is the paragraph. So we can add, instead of a background, boring background color, solid color, we can give background picture. Okay, so this is all about the practical. Okay, now once more let us see what are the tags we have learned. Okay, let's go back to our presentation and let's start. Okay, so tags and attributes learned. So what are the tags and attributes we have learned? So we have learned first background attribute, which is used with the body, a tag which is used to give a background picture. Number 2, we have used here heading, although we have learned it in class 8, but also we have got here heading. This is to display a piece of text in bold and big size. Next, break tag, this is to make the cursor come to the next line. Then paragraph tag, this is to start a paragraph. Alright students, so these are all the tags and attributes we have learned in this practical. Okay students, I hope you have understood everything whatever I have taught you today. So if you have any doubts, don't hesitate to ask me. So I am ending my class for today. Thank you.